Hi everyone, so my name is Sabrina Chen and I am currently in my 5th quarter here at Loma Linda University in the master's program for health education and wellness coaching. So a little bit about myself. After graduation, I plan to spend more time with family and see if I can hit some of the items on my bucket list that I've been postponing since the pandemic started. That includes traveling out of state, like to Oregon and Wisconsin, and overseas to Taiwan, where some of my family members live. I would really like to go to Oregon or Wisconsin, but unfortunately, the COVID-19 case rate has been increasing in those areas, and so I feel like right now it would be unsafe for me to travel there. So hopefully after I'm finished with this program, the case rates have gone down and it's a little bit safer to travel. Some of the jobs that I see myself in after graduating would be health education assistant or probably also health coaching assistant. I feel like with the skills and the knowledge that I have acquired from this program, I could get into those positions. And the only things that I would probably be working on after would be getting my certifications as a health and wellness coach and as a health education specialist. So knowing that those do take time as well as the exam to get those certifications, those jobs would probably help me reach that path. So my overall career goal is to become a health educator, specifically in nutrition for youth and families. So before I came to Loma Linda University, I majored in nutrition in my undergrad, and I would like to pursue the registered dietitian path, which is to get into an internship and become registered as a dietitian in California. So that kind of melds in with a little bit of the job search I'm hoping to do after graduation. If I get into those job positions, they would provide me with some experience as well as possibly leeway into developing or being included in the process of executing nutrition programs and essentially coaching and educating those populations on how to improve their lifestyle through food and dietary patterns. So what I expect to learn in this class would probably be learning the different exercises and as well as seeing the benefits of specific exercises for people with specific conditions. So in my undergrad, I didn't really get into depth with physical activity, and I feel like this class would probably bridge my gap in the knowledge and understanding of those concepts. So hopefully I learn about which exercises are appropriate for someone who has cancer or someone who has heart disease or some sort of chronic illness or disease. So some of my hobbies include hiking as well as cooking. So being a busy graduate student, I don't do a lot of cooking, but when I have the free time, I do like to cook on the stove top, something that I just haven't touched lately, like a casserole or stews and soups. So those are actually my favorite foods. So when I have the free time, I do those things. Some of my interests include nature as well as botany. So whenever I go hiking, I try to take in a lot of the different flora and fauna there are, especially if I'm in a different place that I haven't been to before. So it's interesting to see how there's different changes with the species, or even the types of flowers there are in specific hiking trails. So those are two things that I'm kind of interested in. Dr. Medina noted that we should say something about what we're famous for. So how I interpret this is as when I'm approached, sometimes I can come off a little bit shy or a little bit closed, but once you do get to know me, I'm pretty open and amiable. So I'm kind of like a tough shell to crack a little bit per se, but once you get to know me, I tend to be bursting with a lot of surprises and ideas. So that's something that I would say not a lot of people know about me, and it's something that I am famous for. So hope to see you all in class, and have a nice rest of the day.